that He gave to me within my heart is ringing, and He walks with me, and He talks with me, and He tells me I am His own, and the joy we share.
We are the national broadcaster, and I am Sulaiman Baba Toure, a reporter and presenter at the SLBC. Your voice, my voice.
From the commercial department, I am Regina Bangura. You are watching SLBC. Your voice, my voice.
I am Jonathan Turner, a reporter for Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation, SLBC. As a reporter, I do stories on education, health, politics, and more. Stay glued with SLBC to watch my stories. Your voice, my voice.
Lucian Ganda, producer Wayus, and producer and presenter Christian Renditions on TV. This is the SLBC.
I am William Wise, presenter Wayus and also reporter at the SLBC, and this is the SLBC.
I am Salma Tabak, television executive producer. I produce programs on both radio and television. I'm a news anchor, a presenter, an announcer on radio. I enjoy what I do because I serve a public service broadcaster. It's a pleasure to work with the SLBC.
I am Telikoma, Head of News and Current Affairs Unit, Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation. Our news hour now covers several segments. We have entertainment, business, weather, sports, ferry schedule, and human interest stories, not forgetting politics. We are doing all that to keep you people posted on what's happening all over the country. Thanks for being with us at SLBC. Keep blue. We are the best.
use? You get use?
Yes, so I get use.
Well, I will listen to say I'll do and cover to the program where use. The program they make it no different way they appear all about the country. Only when they are the country, once they watch the program, chance go there for make una take part in the program. As for only another country them, once una self they watch the program, the same chance they want they in country, how they get the chance. As also so una say the same chance for take part in the program we use.
And the only way where you self go do that. Now when you watch the program, the number where you see on television, when at 076 or 031-812174, send it text or WhatsApp message to go get them to the program.
And it will be your voice.
My voice.
Inside the program, I will not say together they will do business now Waterloo. Don't cry foul. Waiting do they say Salon Words Authority and Salon Police don't go broke the table and buffer they also do business na the right of way now Waterloo. Sef over 2 weeks now, people that wait up in a Sumaila tongue na the western part inside Freetown. We get you say, then they sleep and wake inside blackout. Now people in a Sumaila tongue, the big EDSC for go make them fall so that they will begin to enjoy the free flow of light. And as Salon don't join all our country they right around the world. Remember this year Sierra Leone International Youth Day, we used to go talk to one youth man in a Red Pump community. Wait till say as soon as we go inside the program. Still with the International Youth Day, we used to take in Temboa Canada community and talk to young community developers then. Waiting and say, as soon as we go inside the program. And one organization when a youth partnership for peace and development, don't be man host for one peace and community dispute resolution meeting where they get with people that are contact line at Potloko district. How will it be? And so on, I will know. All we tell don't tell them so plus other one in the program. One no hint about it, all lined up in the program. Make I tell you what open secret now. Wait till they happen in your area where you have foreseen our way use. Well, we did for you because SLBC we say your voice, we say your voice. Pick your phone, slant and so. Pick them. Wait till they happen more that video clip they send them to win away use once in newsworthy. Government will know, whether for no self will know. Send them at 088 077 042. I said that video clip of what's in the area, send them to win at 088 077 042. We will present the program. My name is Raymond Fox. And the uncle now. Well, they can take a break after which we will continue the program with you.
Your bank along with you everywhere you go. No need to stress when you don't have cash on you. With Mion Slcb Visa debit card, you're able to access your money, pay for goods and services, shop and send money online via ATM and POS devices in Sierra Leone and worldwide. It is convenient, secure and easy. SLCB, delivering value.
Welcome back, and so we'll start the program. Well, we're going to begin with this first one as business people them where they sell at the Waterloo markets. Don't fly foul say the Sierra Leone Authority and the police they don't go work and table them who sell them they sell. All this being be during the demolition exercise where SLRA and the police they do for clear the rights of way. Mostly they say gets more on the story.
My name is Mr. Mohamed Bangura. I'm broadcast today. We don't feel fine. For the only thing, we get information for say this man will be buying now. Mr. Mahmoud. We don't go list to SLRA for 25 years. So we don't get that confidence there. So now can they now and the get take away left right as this back we do a small thing. Understand? So we don't get that confidence there. So today if you see policemen and come, they can broke, really, you not really feel fine. We appeal to Papa government, they are less sorry for it because all the family then are. And this is August, OBC, all man the afraid and Freetown. Even money man is afraid August because forget which they eat no easy. So they are Papa government, less sorry for it. They are big.
Adama, yeah, they sell now, and junks are the same. Because this morning we just see the camp broke Ubaka. But we beg the government, let them left full long do business, we got to take care of killing. We not get no other way for fair money pass here. So they can do so today, we not feel happy, we not feel well. And now school they can open, we no day. No, like me, so me I not ever know. Past today, this morning, me I not ever know. So they beg the government, do ya, let them left full long able sell. Now they take care of the picking, they will do everything. Take care of your family there. It will not send a risk side, but wait, there is no way for do. We not get no other side, market no day. So now make yourself they can manage your life. For they will take care of your family there.
Not to Bangura. In a junks are the sell. We na beg no more with the beg. Right now this na rain season. We think that they go school. Now how would they find no living after God? Now beg with the beg Papa government let able arrange for week. If na be no push go behind, not able survive for the day. We are na beg with the beg. Now that no let the left free. If na behind, not able push behind, not able find no living. If you keep small, we are made sorry for we. And that's some of the beg.
Well, I'm sure no so na so be all the way na Waterloo. From that now the Canada Western part inside Freetown. So we get what say for over 2 weeks now people wait up in a Somalaton. Don't they sleep and wake in a blackout and now people in a Somalaton the big EDSA make EDSA go fend the fault and rectify the fault so that let's go before enjoy the free flow of the light. How will be look like? Well, me company Eric Lai Bangwa and one volunteer been go work on a Somalaton na the story this time.
Within a Smilanton community. Smilanton community is a community of over 20 years experience. We don't get different things and we don't struggle with starting from road, poor road facility, poor road network, to lack of access to health facilities. And at the moment, the current thing we see Smilanton community the struggle with a light problem. For the past 2 weeks, Smilanton community they experience blackout, outage of light, and this will affect a lot of residents at the Smilanton community. We go around and talk to different residents in the Smilanton community and tell them views them about the outage of lights, waiting the blackout to don't do in the Smilanton community.
Well, for Mianda, as Salon joined the rest of the world for celebrating International Youth Day, August 12, well, we use being get for same way so go work on a red pump community for see our youths and they engage themselves with something meaningful in the society.
The temperature, red pump. They want to work with try small. Although it's difficult small, but they can try small. We can go back today in the Equa Street. We can send everybody for go check her. At times, I'm can count for it. But the material today now, yeah. Then the cost, all the customer can charge down. The big tree. They go for go buy at the shop now. The material, I made the price. If you go meet them today, they say 1 million or 2 million. We go and they say we go back and we add 1, 2, 3 amount money per number. So we keep it difficult to forget the material more.
I see you get young man them around, plenty youths them. How much youths they get so they will put?
Beaucoup so no this so no go out. We are glad because of they need to go do bad. They need to go join for small push. So no we glad the more way with the president, with the cow them, we need to reject them, we check them. Because we left 5 go, they go do bad. And they go smoke kush or you go for dump and chief or go do other bad thing, they can go pan them.
So you willing for land anybody?
Anybody we can. Woman, we can. But some only lamp post don't marry. Go no go bull. control because it don't pass age for land work.
So what thing?
We not get for game because go for give woman, go for many picking, inside go for wetin call. So tell we don't million the money now. You get money for go buy material. You know okay again. Don't go before. That's why you left with the yaba. Customer no go on again. Well, let's leave the bad habit of the pound, the cushion, the smoke, the thief, the thief. Let them come for land work. The land work more better than where you go. They are streets. The smoke cushion, the go thief. They only they beat you. Can go paneba. Nobody will bail you. Person sorry for you and left you. So if they come, if they change, they come for land work. Will they take them? Any amount more for help. They can we're ready for them.
What are we helping now?
Government, so that's organization, NGO there. Anybody, any sorry.
My name Mamadou Sise. I've been learning up to 2 years. I didn't before I begin work for myself now. From now, I begin work for myself now. At least I don't get woman, I don't get picking. We will call them for making come for can land the work. Before ever they go and take the works there who not good for your health. When you know go pass some side, they give you good eye. Some man they get outside, they get the tell and say no, yeah, you particular matter enough for pass here because of the condition where they not good. So I go advise them for men going to come, men they can learn the work, then go see more better than how they right now.
But how the relationship between Una and Una boss?
Well, we are the boss. It just started like Papa and Pikin at us because it encourage we.
Well, as na never found been done for do so na Repomp community, it dash all the way na Doazakusa Sierra go talk to other people when young people them as we still remember the International Day for the Young People there. Well, what's in the Lewa Toronka for the second time being go do to them people in the how they may pass low, we know.
Yeah, my name Al Hassan, popularly known as Father of the Youths. They are na Belia, they call ya Goli. Sometimes we the youth man can come out and fit say follow avoid the streets, can long so don't hear what they call Goli, follow can reduce with stress. Follow can reduce with stress. We can get small time to be safe also. And allegation they a very, very wrong allegation. Especially people out there in certain fit say like we the young people already come up. We not to bad people them. But as they want to don't get past me for now, as they see we don't help you again, they say these guys we are not serious. How you gonna know if the person not serious? We not give her a job. So total fix because we avoid all the issues also. We can find a quiet place where as we call it a goal and I look at camera, so we spend time to we safe. Thereafter we go do various businesses them. And for we where they are so people and they say some of no land or when I way what people know. Some of full land we get together, some of full go school, some of full land thing the way they make we get one or two things. Well, the main problem concerning about this now the government. If the government stop the drug, it will make some of we the young man and woman there will concentrate. The reason being, some of we the young man and woman there will not left back behind. If you take a look, some areas where they go, they see young man and woman and get big so food. What do they cause that? And the drug. Because of you not get job, you not get outside, they get a hand to months. But if the government, maybe let's say the government pass any other person, if the government stop the drug, we brother and sister there, we believe say they come out good. Especially we get people away, we don't learn, they're intelligent, but the drug don't make they don't go back. They don't go backward. Understand? So we talk and appeal to the one that we did before, especially the government or some NGO people. Let them help we. Let them help we. Some of who want to go school back, some of who want a chance to within the way we learn.
Yes, my name is Shaku JCC, but then they call me Chairman Ash. Well, I can say life not easy, but they cope. Sometimes the youths then they facing boku problem. Also youths, both the man and woman. I can say like me na a driver, I learn something. I get boku then I with myself don't learn the driving. Understand? But some are not able to get job. Things very hard. Somehow they ride bike back there around come when they not get job, they must can sit down idle. But I believe say the job they go less boku burden to the youths then, and likewise still to their home. Well, I feel say we need some help because we not go only they talk to the government directly because the government say they get a enough money as daddy get boku picking there. You say also come out fine, but no, you know they look at like that. You go pinch a half. At least they all get. But really, the youth man the way they I don't tell them they facing situation.
Yes, family munakusha enkabo. Me onim na nandewa togonka. Today we don't come na this community we na Goli by Duazak. So we come to this community, we can't talk to the youth as we can always do voices of the youth. The youth say don't kind of constrain, we see them on them. And then complain but at least vision of living, then this drug gas so they monitor them, then they look for owner for me to come on board and support. Majority of them go school, majority of them land work. They want for come out, but we know they because community don't shun them. And then also they look for NGOs them where they train people them with different skills, they make them will come on board and get women amongst them also. We need support. Today we don't come now, so I will continue for good now. More story, more updates on the youths them, the challenges that they faced with, things that we are glad for, things where they unbug them, and our situation, our lifetime for them in the country. Today we meet back now our community where we go for go waka. My own name na Nandewa Toronka, and today we at the Goli where they call us to do Azak.
Well, plenty thank you to my camera operator when I Harry Lahai Bangura for go with me inside the community then day. Well, from Yanda, the Youth Partnership for Peace and Development don't host one peace dialogue with community dispute resolution providers them na Conta line. This will be inside Port Local districts. Well, look we hear from them.
We come now today for can get community stakeholder dialogue with we community-based dispute resolution providers them. Where we say CBDR service providers, whether na structure mechanism, we talk about with traditional leaders them, whether na authority, we talk about we community religious leaders them, we youth leaders, women leaders, or cheerleader or Mami Queen, ONS, the Sierra Leone Police Partnership Board. Once you know any actor, state actor for security, for maintain the peace, na the community, na the part of the structures there. And on along they provide them service here to the community people them, how they go resolve, then plabber them. Anything we go bring come ala, how na they settle them among them. So we can't if we can't get a dialogue with them and see, let them share with we how they don't solve the ways or means or mechanisms they use for solve them problem there, and then people there, and then community people there, where they and they, and also how we go strengthen the local CBDR people there and providers there at the community for make better peace go in a Koya community. It's a peace building project, and we keep thematic now. White people in the organization what they now on peace building. So I'm glad we United Network of Young Peace Builders give me this support, this fund for do this implementation, yeah, for see how we go bring inclusivity, peace and justice in Koya community. We also we go able for empower we women and we youth them. We find out say the women them they not be involved them fully. Inclusivity also in full scale. So it creates an eye opener. We get for aware say not also if for be we get for land for involve with youth man and we young man and young woman them, especially we women in the community inside peace. Any way they bring come gladdy and peace in the community. Women therefore they equal not for man no more. Therefore they part of the process.
Salema Tunansi Kogoma, youth leader of Konta. Teach me say now we for move we self before for make we able to build we community. Because I know say success of a man, there is a woman. We know for turn 100% liability to women them. Because you know go say everything that man is for doing for you. You self need for stand up and raise your own concern. If you man say no go sell, okay, you say no problem, I no go do am. But you find way only way you able to talk to you man, at least he will able to listen to you. Male youth leader, a sister, maybe they go in hospital. Because of not get hospital by the time that they say that they reach hospital, wallahi Allah don't take your life. So all them constraints and they will go through them. And I hope say now because of peace, not in our community, make we go through all them things because
lack of health center, lack of police security, because the population not large. Whatever it be, if we say now we no more for control them, you know, go possible pass to involve police, and the distance from we own place for go to the police very far. We're not able for to do that one day, and for that reason, we want for let the government help we for let we will put police post in our area, because they always Songo area, but the distance far at times.
But still about the International Youth Day, we can make no say the Chief Executive Officer for one organization when Adama Team Foundation, that person in Adama Vandi Kone, they don't talk about the good thing, but the International Youth Day and talk about how for support young people those are defend they say follow bots in the country. Well, Abdul Kabi have been go find out after we talk to the Chief Executive Officer Adama Kone na DCC.
Fellow Sierra Leoneans them and people them across the world, wherever you are today, I mean name Adama, being the CEO and team leader of Adama Team Foundation for people with disabilities in Sierra Leone. We get branch in America, United Kingdom, Sierra Leone, and Ghana also. So today in our International Youth Day, we want to spread out the message for our youth and for people in general, for no say youth with disabilities them, we get for empower them as they grow up. We get for empower them for take lead. We get for empower them for do the right thing. We get for empower them for make them feel determined enough for get that courage day for stand up for their own right. So International Youth Day, a wonderful time for embrace with you them and encourage them for go forward. Today, we will celebrate International Youth Day. We get the opportunity and the power of we young people them all over the world. I want for we focus on the most important aspect of sustainable development. When I go 10, goal number 10, sustainable development, talk about waiting, reducing inequalities. Reduce inequality, get for gay people them with disabilities or youth in general, equal right. Yes, they need equal right, okay? So inequality, within inequality. Now the sustainable development goal 10 down there talk about inequalities. Now salon inequalities get for waiting money where you dey work in a place. If they pay you money, where not the right amount of money where they pay you. That's not inequalities. We get for talk about gender also, man and woman them. So man then they get paid more past woman them, but they all do the same work. That's not inequalities. Age. Some people will say waiting, okay, I big pass you when I'm not small picking, so then for pay me more pass than pay you because I big pass you. That's not inequalities. Disability. Some people and say, okay, you get disability, so you're not going to do this work here, so better. Like how would it do? So then for pay me more pass than pay you. That's not inequality. Who's that person say, I big pass you, or you get disability, you're not going to do the work better, like how made it do. Then for pay you better pass me where they do the work, but not the same work where they do, right? That's not inequalities also.
People wait up na Gloucester community, the call for support. As got a day that the community with the more than bad one. Well, make we see how it look like.
This na Gloucester village, look where the place damage and look where the place cheap.
This place is a danger for picking the way they work out, other things that will happen in this environment. We see how picking and the user, this make how important this place is. See the picking the way there. If not net, when then they come, and so we are fearful and cause all the problem within this cluster. With this place danger, you are not that trap. By go for there, picking go for there, and I think it happen. None of the council or other stakeholders they see and can place here with it there so. And we call authorities and for watch here and see, yeah, this goes a village environment, the road, and the look at and how we look like people with the use here. Yeah, and one challenge we go there will make picking the way they come, other things that will happen, cause problem. So we tell the watch if the councillor know, the demand know of things that were in a cluster village, Minister Williams report.
Well, from Golsta village, na the mountain rural we go all the way now na Kenema na the Eastern province. So Safabi Moriba don't stand by now for updates all the way from Kenema.
Fambu then where they come up from the Teaching Service Commission TSC, we then get support from World Bank through the government of Sierra Leone. Don't start a wing-long training of trainers TOT across the country for roll out the teaching methodology to primary 2 school teachers them across the nation. The training they go on at the government secondary school campus along Kenema Road. The aim of the training now for build up the foundation awareness in the country. Teresa Laguba, the Deputy Director, Teacher Development and Program, TSC, explained.
The reason why we come Kenema is that we come for trained facilitators in P2 literacy. So that after the training, then CSF will go and train the whole country. The teachers then, where they P2, they go train them so that they go able to know what for teach the class 2 picking them.
What is this P2 where they talk of?
The P2 na class 2, like we will say primary 2, class 2. The literacy na like English language and literature. So now we call P2 literacy. Because we find out, say, before this time, the foundation of the picking them is very low. We don't make case, we don't find out, say, the foundation is very low. So we decide, say, yes, even when you build us, you make sure, say, the foundation for strong. If the foundation is strong, the host not go for them. So when we find out, say, the picking foundation low, then where they begin from class 1, class 2, class 3, from nursery where they begin go, we find out, say, it low. So we decide, say, no, this foundation will for make them strong. So now that make we decide, say, we for begin from the foundation, we begin teach them English language when I P2 literacy.
Now only Kenema district they benefit from such move?
No, this training, not to Kenema district, now all over the country. But first, now the regional training we they do. Right now, me other company there or me staff them, then they Poloko, they do the same training, they Freetown, they Bombali, me they Kenema. Now all the 5 regions and this training they take place, we they do it for 1 week. Today, say Friday.
Who's that support come off for engage by such move?
We na the World Bank. The World Bank now fund the Teaching Service Commission or now fund the government of Sierra Leone. So the World Bank, together with the government of Sierra Leone, then they fund this program.
And then how many people would they talk of and whether they go through the training across the nation, even at this Kenema area?
Well, for the facilitators, the whole they train. We say facilitators, now the one they will get for go teach the class 2 picking them. So the facilitators all over the country, we they train 350. So for Kenema, we they train 37 facilitators them. The new SQA them, when at their school assurance officers, they will they train. The new one, the way we don't take them, but they train them 24. Then the old one, the way we don't day, we they train 46. So for Kenema and Kailan districts, we they train 107. When I not say where they say region, Eastern region, if it be Kenema, Kailan and Kono, but Kono, because of the distance, we not go expect them to come up Kono can Kenema. So then they Makeni that they take their own training.
For we use, Mina Safabi Moriba alias 2249, the report from Kenema district.
Well, you still watch the program we use from broadcasting as the capital city inside Freetown and at channel 31 in the Lucanso. Well, they can take a break, after which we will continue the rest of the program we use na the second half. Now that's what they say. Cover for the second term to the program we use. Now na term for make me anko nendewa can send the hook or the bembe where the rain still the bow gun so see who that you go hook up this term.
This na bembe we said today.
Bembe because he FT. Right.
You have to catch you. Aha, we don't catch you.
Well, that's what I see on the screen. Na Zakaria Kane, Zakaria ina Councilor. Na the Western Area Rural District, in no way you can tell me from me no serious na so then do na the council. Zakaria tell family how do.
Family una do.
Alright, so Zakaria Kane as I say in a councilor na the Western Area Rural District. What is a lot of people for know about?
Well, me na councilor, one of the councillors under the PRC system at the Western Area Rural District Council. But I also happen to be a member of the Information Oversight Committee.
My council?
Yes.
What's see?
We get various committees. So today they are specifically for council family them about waiting council don't plan for do or waiting council they do for now within the Western Area Rural District as a whole. But specifically, we don't start the outreach program within the Mountain Rural District where now we revenue mobilization drive, and for now we don't decide for go on enforcement. We don't be approved by council because anything they do as a council, we need for reach out to the people. In one way, we were the debate now the council, and we don't for come back and tell the people that we don't plan. So now we all understand for let a council move by law. Not only will we get revenue, and if we don't get revenue, we don't be able to move. And out of 100% for we, as far as we're concerned, now only 20% of people they willingly go pay for either the property rates and business license or any other form of business we they do within the district. So we know how for just they go around. We don't use so many means for communicate with people out there, but also want for continue reaching out to people whatever means. And this is one of the platforms where we're happy that we use una day, una voice and we own voice one for reach out to the people out there.
Now, Councillor, a lot talk about penalty for possible non-compliance. As soon as we on right come in the area of command with una motoka with the voice one that they send to people them, they intend in the way somebody not comply. Penalty. What's not keep?
Well, the law make provision for that. If somebody not comply for paying property rate, one of the things where the law give now for ensure the chairman of the council with the law give the permission, they for give the person a 90 days notice. If you don't pay, then a need for do an auction, a public notice out there for the auction you property the way they inside you post, and we pull your money. If you don't do back, the law give another provision. But before we reach there, now that make one for inform people. We as a people know let for pay tax, not only in Sierra Leone, but even outside of Sierra Leone, people they pay them tax because we were not donor the given country, and I don't know they will depend upon. Then they always they support you in this country now through the taxpayer money. And if one for this country develop, we just get for put on the tax collection in whatever form. And when people pay, then works we are waiting on they do to money. Then we go for explain to them with evidence, not just by talking.
So, Councillor, I want to make we educate people now when you watch the program. Now, who that's them for pay this property rates here? So, because somebody go talk say, hey, why don't come make this neighbor far? We in the idea. I mean land. I no go right for pay or I no go pay because of the small house. Somebody will say this not 2-story or mansion or then go put now they get right for pay. So at least make we educate the public. Who that they get right for pay or we are not get right for pay, or just?
Well, by law, all property owner, once you own property, a structure, whether you live inside, you know they live inside, the law say you for pay for them. And if you don't build the property self, you also whatever structure you get right if council no go meet you, say you get right to go meet council. Say I don't get me also I can say some and then bill you. When we decide as a council with the approval of the Ministry of Local Government on the millage where people for the pay every year. So you will not pay for your property, the law also do permission on waiting for do. But every property owner, you for pay for your property. And as a council not only property rates, we get business if you register them, and at the same time you register for a business certificate. At the same time, you forget a business license where every year you pay for them. Then market due and so many other sources away the council. Now one of the reasons that we make them create a council for ensure to reach out to people and where will they collect the revenue for bring development back to the people.
So now this turn over to the next question. Now what about the people and now we're not able to watch video na TV where you talk so? The community, the villages them, especially what see, because some people will not even get access to lights or neither the TV. How I don't do for put things in place, make sure say they're aware of this and then comply.
We use all sorts of means. One of the two we don't do, like for we get 123 villages within the Western area of the State Council. We don't start a pilot engagement, and one of the way we don't start now for engage with the village man them. We don't also call the tribal heads and the religious leader together with civil society for ensure say let them be an ambassador also for reach down to the people down there. And also as you hear we on the just on the top, we also get vehicle and keke the way they pass with we information say what they give out to the public.
Now go to us now. Us, now the landlord for pay or now the tenant?
Now the landlord, the tenant not for pay. But if you go to demand notes, most times not to the landlord they. So you the tenant for you landlord and they for pay for the property.
Well, from then when they now say no go to the school now. School self they pay tax?
School no they pay. Religious houses no they pay. Being in the way inside send meeting no they pay. Also I will call them diplomatic missions. If not them build the structure, then they pay. But if not rent, the post will get the property for pay for them.
Well, council, I want to challenge you say council don't send go na private school, say them for pay.
Yeah,
private school for pay.
Na private school, you don't call them private, not to government owned. By law, now waiting in the law, not to wait till we say. What's na private school if for pay? But government school by law, no way.
We government assisted.
Government assisted, so you don't say government assisted. Now waiting the law say not to wait till we say so.
Well, it's also something just the way you might want to quick. The one day the landlord like when they get them property, you not me tenants. I don't go pay to city council. What if you say go be the next? I will just raise me rents.
It don't always there, not to now property.
But smart.
Say it always there. And I make now we know say people with tradition or culture in this country, people not use for pay tax. I make I tell you say out of 100%, the willingness of people be there 20, but based on we continual engagement to people, and if you watch your district, the Western area is now one of the fastest growing districts in Sierra Leone for now. You see the urbanization they move from the Freetown to the area, and even the last census self we just don't talk on that the population where they grow in the Western area district. So we're very much particular. So with that, we set one for team up and prepare for the development of the district.
Councillor, before we left you a little bit, from the time I begin this drive here, this revenue mobilization drive to now the talk so compliance don't they? Then they pay?
Compliance they know. Compliance they and one for ensure the compliance. We don't need for the first people, but let people take as a civic responsibility. Say na my responsibility, na my right for pay me dues, for pay everything where they do. Now your responsibility. So now make we not just one for left and do we want for coordinate with the Ministry of Information and civic education. Because this also for the part of the civic education. Even in schools, we need for the teacher picking them. Say where you did, mama says where you did in school or papa. If you go pay for a property, for me like the picking they know. So they say where they go, they go no say tomorrow for land for pay for my property.
people then get confusion, but usa una boundary in a hill station between una and Freetown City Council. So man tap around old school area, it's in a Freetown City Council, so man in a Waterloo Council. Usa una boundary there that hill station exists between una and Freetown.
We own boundary from what we know na 30 junction.
Na hill station.
30 junction na hill station.
And upward.
Yes, upward.
From 30 junction can down to Overforce and Null inside town.
Yes. The only thing about geographical interpretation, we not too expert, but you get areas where they don't go far for good throttling all across, but no straight actually, but that left to the geographers and also Sierra Leone. Because after elections, one of the concerns they get, not just get for with FCC and what C all over the country. After elections or after boundary limitation, we expect the Sierra Leone and NEC for also demarcate with throttling and boundaries there. We will feel say really good for it.
Thank you very much. In name Zakaria, Zakaria in a councillor, one of the councillor in the Western Rural District, talk about the revenue mobilization drive. It's a better than now because you don't use the media. Continue for them to know the program, so go to other story.
Yes, we will go before the rest of the story. We will go to Honorable Ishmael Sankoila. Well, it don't provide drugstore for people within a Kumrabai village and other villages we will find the local Masama chiefdom. Well, we own reporter Michael Sebue, reach this chiefdom so and send this for me.
Well, body na gentry, and this gentry, everybody they wish forget that gentry because when you no get them, na dombolo. Honorable Ishmael Sanko Yila don't take gentry go to in people them na Kumrabai village. When them be there in the ceremony for Punado, this gentry way honorable take to in people them. Talk say this now one of his kind. Now the first honorable ever in the history of Lokomasama chiefdom for make he not only carry pharmacy, but he also done the street lights, free education, make sure say he support young people them na that particular chiefdom day. And this na the Kumrabai drug store. When they talk to we, Honorable Ishmael Sankoyula say people don't know they lost their life na this particular village and the chiefdom because they're not able for buy the type of medicine they way for cure. Then people them though the money they for buy, but forget them a very difficult at times. But you can lunge or go inside, put locoton, forget the medicine in there. So it thought and fit it is high time for make it come with this gentry where everybody they yearn for, where everybody wants for making people themselves feel happy and able for purchase. Then the medicine the way they want for buy and forget really the type of treatment we then go once. And it get plan also for make a special clinic na the up floor usai people them will be able for get them better treatments day. And when it be talk now this it be continue for add.
I serve with people actually, I represent the parliament, but at the same time, I don't get the sympathy and I get for help them, but they miss them with the needs. This pharmacy also I put our base mainly for the people of Lokomasama and Kamasolo Children as a whole. I'm not going to them people and come on again go for go buy medication. And the next one I said wholesales, and they sell the same price like Freetown. So now at the cost the transport for them, to go for go buy medicine, that's saying like you can buy now. Rather than going to Freetown. Okay. If one pound cost and so 1 year, the other for 1 year. Now I'm not for helping people there. I don't get money for them, but I'll be helping in the way that they say they get something on the turn.
Don't they make roads now? You don't bring health count to your community. Yourself as person, how you feel way you do them good here for the people that are in your constituency?
Well, me as individual, I feel fine because the reason is anything we do like this world actually, you give a think about your grave, you give a think how you die. There's nothing forever. I can get millions all for myself. What they eat and for myself, no more I die, other people use them. If I get any money, what they get for myself, I go for utilize and the community. I will leave a legacy for them. When you see what I die, I will get a memory. So I make here so the money I spend is over $300,000 to $400,000 to government money, to politics money, and me money I will oversee. But I believe stay here on the right side for that cow town, so that people get that benefit.
What is the message you get from your company honorable them way maybe they all them, but they prefer for put in pockets and they know the support? What are the message you get for them from let themselves do the same way they do now this you consider
well, the simple message I get from new company, MP them, whoever it is who get something and the tendency they are big, then anything many by people them because there is nothing forever. We get some people in this country as well, they say they don't go and do well. But what they will get at the way you know left hand to people them automatically you know mean nothing for them. But I believe say any MP who gets the chance for helping people them, I say help them. Although yes, it's difficult for us as an MP, the money what they pay we you know enough. But at the same time, if you say power pass it get money help people them, you know we able. And that make me what I did also. Anybody who get buried, I did it. Any imam who gets problem, I did it. I create an account in a government hospital where everybody was sick now. Every month I pay back 4 or 5 million on medical bills. And I make a create here so that I not get for say government hospital again.
Honorable Ishmael Sankorila promised for do more for in people in the Lokomasama Chiefdom and also the constituency Usai a cover. For we use, Mina Michael Thomas Chani Sebure.
Well, from Lokomasama Chiefdom na Potogo district back na broadcasting house how they make una know say one institute when I lead the ministerial institute the plan for get one big and very important train church leader them with yourself with the plan for be leader and yourself in church so that Papa God in work will continue for prevail between and among people and for push Papa God in work. Well, how this training go get for look like? Well, Lady Pastor Edna Nelson Okafu talk to me work mate favor content about that training day.
Me na Lady Pastor Edma Nelson Okafu from Silpria Ministry. I come for talk about Lead Ministerial Institute. Now a Bible institution where they for train, identify people that we get the call of God in their life, and also the one that we already did into ministerial work without proper training. Lead Ministerial Institute, they cater for all aspects of people, whether you go school or you not go school, whether you they speak English or you know they speak English. So it welcome all aspects of people, whether you rich or you poor, you will cater for all aspects of life.
What's this school day?
Lead Ministerial Institute na international Bible institution where they in Ghana, but they extend the branch to Sierra Leone so that they will spread the gospel to the world.
So I want to know more about it. I want to explain about it more.
Well, Lead Ministerial Institutes now an institute or a Bible school where they train people them where get the call of God in their life, but no go through proper training, or already they in office or in a ministerial practice, but they no go through teaching. As we can see in the life of Moses, when God been call him, a go in the work of God, but a no been get proper training. So if they do certain things the way it feels say, it been right now in your sight, but it be they ruin itself. For example, if they take all duties and responsibility upon himself, all the burden be they on him, until a father-in-law come and point him out to him, say, you they ruin yourself. Employ or put other people that will help you into this work, so that the workload will be easier for you. And when you also give out with numbers then where una go call for counseling or for purchase the forms they offer more inquiries.
Okay, welcome back. Well, now it's time for me to go over again to we own Councillor. Now, not all what see people anymore they watch you inside this program. What's message you will get for give to salon people right now we watch you?
Well, they continue for give a message. Firstly, one point from the general public that Waterloo and our district headquarter town, we divided into 4. We get Koya, Waterloo itself, Mountain and York. For Mountain office,